Hey there, how we doing? My name is Sherilyn and I am here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Wednesday. Which is October 8th. I think, and I can, never mind. Wednesday, October 8th, that was funny. And this particular video here is going to be for my Libra, Scorpios, Sagittariuses, and Capricorns. We're going to start today at Sagittarius, okay? So this one's going to be for my Sagittariuses. Let's see what you get. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Boom, boom. Okay. What'd you get today? We got the Strength card, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Alrighty, Sagittarius, what you got going on here? So with the Three of Wands, that's the focus today. So you're very forward focused right now. You're looking towards the future is basically what you're doing. You are, it's a good energy. That part's good. There you go. So on one side, I have the Strength card. On the other, I have the Four of Swords. So it feels like whatever your current situation is, you're looking towards the future because you're not really all that happy with whatever your current state of affairs is right now. You're about ready to be done with whatever it is that is causing you this kind of grief, I think. It's time for you to take a minute to try to rest, try to recover from whatever this is that you've been through. You know, you have more than enough inner strength, but I see here where you could be doubting that. I mean, we all do it sometimes, but I know you have more than enough inner strength to get through whatever this is. And, you know, and you are going to get to the future. I mean, that's where you're headed. You're headed forward. So this is just, maybe it's a big speed bump. I don't know. One of those things in life where you just got to get through it, right? Okay. That's what I see. Your energy overall is very hopeful, and very stubborn in some way. For some reason, you're just not wanting to, it's like that you needing to heal over here. It's like you just don't want to take the time to do it. You know, you want to go now or something. It's like, no, you've got to heal first and then move forward. Okay. And don't doubt yourself. That's silly. You have everything you need to get through whatever you're trying to get through right now. Okay. That is how I see it for today. Okay. That was for Sagittarius. All right. Alrighty, here we go. This one's for my Capricorns. Capricorn, what you get for today? We got Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Boom, boom. Okay. What you got? We got the sun. Well, that's good. There we go. And then the moon will help. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Well, you're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles. That's a great thing, right? You're nurturing, you're abundant, you're grounded, you're very realistic. You are, sorry, that scream got me. The focus today, though, is on the moon. So there's something here that you are not seeing clearly. I would definitely see if I couldn't sidestep any major decisions today, because it just feels like it's not for lack of effort, but there's just something here that you are not managing to see clearly for what it is or what's going on. You have the sun on the other side, so I get the feeling maybe by the end of today, or, you know what I'm saying, as the day wears on, it's going to begin to be illuminated to you, whatever it is that you have been kind of kept in the dark about or something. Yeah, definitely feels like a day of discovery, I guess you could say. I don't see it knocking you off your square. I mean, you're still coming through as the Queen of Pentacles, so, you know, but I would just hold off on major decisions until maybe tomorrow, right? That's how I see it. I think your energy today is searching. That's how it feels. It feels like you're searching, I guess, for facts or something, right? Yeah, that's how I'm going over it in my head. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing today. I would definitely, if possible, try to lean on your intuition, you know what I'm saying? Listen to that voice inside of you. It's there for a reason. It can see things that you can't, okay? All right, Capricorn, I think that is what we're going with today. There you go. All right, thank you. Okay, here we go. Now it is Libra. My little happy guy's just bouncing away over here. I like that guy. Okay, anyways, here we go. Sorry, Libra. I caught it out of the corner of my eyes, making me smile. Okay, I thought maybe it'd make you smile too. Okay, for my Libras, let's see what you get. This one's Libra, Libra, Libra. I got him. Okay, what do we got for today? We have Justice. Well, that's your card anyway. So you're standing in your power. The Ace of Wands. Okay. and the Death card. Alrighty, Libra. So Ace of Wands in the center says something today gets you fired up. Something today gets you going, right? I get the feeling that the overall feeling of whatever this is that's getting you going is actually anger for some reason. However, I feel like you needed to get going. So if this was the only way they could get you going, this is how they're going to get you going. There's something here about you like being stagnant, needing to move forward or needing to move, period. And it feels like maybe somebody's going to kind of piss you off to get you moving. Okay, that's how, I mean, that's what I see here. That's how I feel about it. Justice is your card, so that's how you're presenting. I do believe you are standing in your power. I believe there is a radical transformation coming towards you or coming towards your life right now. There just is. And I think maybe you just weren't necessarily marching into this transformation. You know, you're just kind of hemming and hawing. And so I think that this, whatever this, it feels like anger that's being triggered inside of you is being done to, you know, serve as a catalyst to getting you towards some sort of a transformation that needs to take place. Yeah. So your energy today feels angry, maybe. It also feels rebellious. I don't know if that makes, yeah, rebellious. Like somebody's trying to tell you what to do and you're like, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when people really do have your best interest at heart, then it's, you just have to stop and be realistic about it, okay? Use that Libra-ness and try to be fair about the whole thing and try to see things from other people's point of view maybe, or try to get a more grounded look at what's going on around you or for you right now. I don't know, that's what I see here. Okay, Libra, I think your energy today is a bit volatile, to be honest, but I think it's being done on purpose to try to get you moving in a direction that needs to happen. Okay? All right. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? We are up to yours now. Let's see what you get for today. For my Scorpios. Alrighty. We got Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Well, you're starting with the Fool. Now I've got the Page of Cups. And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. So, card in the center is the Page of Cups. So I feel like there is an offer that, I don't know if this is an offer you're bringing forward or if it's an offer that you're trying to bring forward. I do believe that you're the driving force behind this offer, okay? There is a level of immaturity and unrealistic expectation attached to this particular reading today that is pretty significant with the 2 pages, okay? And the one at the center is the Page of Cups. So this is the one that's can be a little delulu sometimes, right? A little bit have their head in the clouds or be in a fantasy land and not be very realistic. So I feel like this offer's on the table and you have this fantasy in your head of how this is going to play out, and I don't know that that is exactly how this is going to play out. I do think that you are going to end up getting what you want here, but I think you're setting yourself up for a lot of disappointment unless you can get yourself more realistic about how this is actually going to work out, is what I see here. Okay, you're ready to take the leap of faith and jump into this. You're trying to build a new foundation for this love situation that you're trying to nurture. All that's a go. That looks to me like everything there is right. But there's just this level of unrealistic expectation is the only way to put it. You have it's like in your head it's Cinderella or something, or Snow White. Yeah. I just feel like you're setting yourself up for some really hard knocks unless you can get yourself to be a little more realistic about how this is going to play out. But that being said, it's still a very positive energy, okay? It's super positive, actually, right now. It's just, I just don't want to see you, you know, sad and upset in the near future because everything, you know, Prince Charming can't really ride in on a white horse or whatever. I mean, I still think that the two of you are going to work this out the way you want to in the end. I just think it's going to make it a lot smoother ride if you can, I want to say lower your expectations almost a little bit and make it more realistic, okay? So the energy today is spectacular because you are headed in a direction you want to go in and things look promising. I just want to see you be able to maintain that or have things continue to go up versus have a really dicey road, right? I hope that made sense too. All right, there we go.